Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. We are starting with the heat that is taking over huge parts of the country. You have a live look at Houston, where so many people are struggling under the heat. The city's biggest power company is saying 500,000 people will likely be without power until next week because of the damage from Hurricane Beryl. Washington, D.C. sweltering right now. Taking a live look there as well after a string of high heat days. Has D.C.'s mayor now extending a heat emergency that'll last through tonight. To the West Coast with a live look at San Francisco and the South Bay near San Jose. Santa Clara County officials are reporting at least 14 deaths so far this month. That could be heat related. That number could go up as well. In Vegas today, the temperature likely hitting 116 degrees today and then 114 tomorrow. A huge concern, including here in Colorado, is how our more vulnerable neighbors will do as we enter this heat wave, especially because those parts of the city can be hotter than other parts. Here in Colorado, we are unfortunately just getting this heat wave started. You're taking a look from Lookout Mountain to Greeley to the Denver metro area. We are getting ready to hit triple digits. This is the kind of weather, Lauren, that it's not, hey, let's just cool off by the lake or the pool. It's like stay inside if you can. Yeah, that's exactly right. We're going to see dangerously hot weather as we move through the next few days. And it really sticks around a little longer than our heat advisories. The heat advisories are for the days that get into the triple digits, but we're going to see middle to upper 90s today. We're going to see upper 90s Monday. Both of these days on either side of the heat advisories for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today we're expecting a high near 96 degrees. We haven't reached that yet, but that's the high that we're expecting today. You can see that's already above our seasonal high for this time of year. Our average high closer to 90 degrees, but our record is 102 for this day. We're not going to break any records today, but let's go ahead and take a look at the next few days where we're likely to break several records. For our Friday, we're expecting a high of 100 degrees. We could start to approach our existing record of 101. I think on Saturday, with our high expected to be at 101, we could break our existing high that was set in 2003. And then Sunday, we're looking to break another high with expected temperatures near 102. And then we're going to see temperatures get into the upper 90s on Monday. Now, I don't think we're breaking any records on Monday, but you'll see all the next 4 days will be extremely hot, triple digits and even upper 90s on Monday, which is going to still feel extremely hot out there. So coming up in my full 7-day forecast, we're going to talk more about the hot, dry weather today. We do have dangerously hot temperatures for this weekend. And as we move into the middle of next week, we'll see some storm chances return to the forecast. So all of those details will be for you just ahead. As Lauren was just talking about, that the end of the week into the weekend is going to be stifling hot in the afternoons. Last night, the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment did make the decision to activate cooling centers. The cooling centers will be open tomorrow through Sunday. Denver Parks and Recreation will offer several spaces to cool off, including rec centers. The Denver Public Library will also be opening all of its branches. People can get into those places for free during the normal business hours.
You get access to the facility, you can't really access the whole facility. There's just a designated area with seating, access to the drinking water. Staff is around, but there's not actually anyone assigned to that specific area, but people can ask for help if they need anything.
Tomorrow, we will be under a heat advisory starting at 10 a.m. across the plains and then most of the I-25 corridor. The heat advisory includes portions of the Denver metro area and northeast plains. Just remember that during heat like this, it is best to limit your time outside and make sure that you are hydrated. In just the last 5 minutes, we have learned the sentence for a man who shot and killed a teenager in 2021. Adam Holland will now spend 2 years in the Department of Corrections, followed by 3 years of mandatory parole. A jury convicted him of manslaughter in February. Police are saying that he shot 17-year-old Peyton Blitzstein after an argument over careless driving through a neighborhood. 9 News' Jaleesa Irizarry is live at the courthouse in Arapahoe County. She's going to have a full update that's coming up today at 4 and 5 p.m. The city of Greeley is considering raising stormwater rates by more than 60% to fix flooding issues. A plan to address drainage has been in the works for a while now, but it's become more urgent after a strong storm hit back in May. This dropped nearly 4 inches of rain in just 2 hours, and so much hail fell that it ended up clogging storm drains, causing devastating flooding downtown. That plan includes a 61% stormwater rate increase for just 1 year, and then after that it would drop.
So we go up 61%, and then we do a couple of years at 20%. And then what's the next ask? That is hard on folks. But again, the flooding is probably worse.
As a part of that proposal, the average residential monthly bill would go up by about $10. Again, this is just a proposal, and the public will have a chance to weigh in before any decisions are made. According to The Hollywood Reporter, actress Shelley Duvall has died at age 75. Her longtime partner said that she died in her sleep at her home in Texas from complications of diabetes. Duvall was a standout, starring opposite Jack Nicholson in the horror film The Shining and Robin Williams in the comedy Popeye. Hardcore fans of cinema also recognize her for her roles in movies by acclaimed filmmaker Robert Altman.
Now I can carry him just because I was worried about you.